Alrighty, so I am back with my second and updated playthrough of yet another zombie defense. A walkthrough, if you will, on how to get to night 20 and beyond. Updating it because, well, there are two reasons. One, the last video was so long. It's a lot more detailed. It goes into a lot more depth about a lot of the things we do strategy-wise and advice-wise, but the video ended up being an hour and a half long. Just a bit too much. So understandably, a lot of people don't watch that whole video. They skip through it a lot, and I totally get that. It's a very slow-moving video. So this one, as you can see, the idea is to go a lot faster, save us some time, and not waste people's time. So we've bought the chainsaw, which is the first thing we do after night one every time, because the chainsaw is the only weapon we use the whole time. I mean, there are situations sometimes where you use something else, but that's not ideal, so really it's just the chainsaw. Because as you can see, it just straight rips and tears, at least in the early game. And the only things we're going to buy are armored barricades, advanced auto turrets, propane tank barricades, and sniper rifle. And ideally only buy them on sale, which none of them have been yet. The propanes are not really as important as the others, but they do help a lot later. I mean, I suppose they are essential. Maybe I'm wrong to say that. I don't know, maybe essential is a strong word. You'll see. We'll get there. And in our first 2 points here, I'm putting into health, total health. All those stat points are pretty valuable. I mean, you can kind of mess around there and play around with that a little bit, but I feel like you really need the total health, especially if you're going with this strategy. And I have no barricades, no turrets, nothing. And I think we're at night 5. So if you're going with that strategy, you kind of need a little bit more health if you're just out here mowing them down, you know. As you can see, you know, my health is kind of low. So it is a bit risky. That's mostly because I didn't get any pickups, though. The invulnerabilities, the full healths, make a huge difference. I mean, huge. I mean, they are very important to pick up. So likewise, the magnet is important to pick them up easier. A lot of the pickups are worth a lot. Ammo is worth a lot. You know, the grenades, landmines, yada yada. So, armored barricades on sale. We're going to buy 7 of them. 7 is all we really need. Ooh. And let's see if the snipers are on. They are not on sale. So we'll spend the remaining money on advanced auto turrets. And we will set up our first base structure, if you will. This is how I set up my first one every time. I mean, you can mess around with it. Clearly, it doesn't have to be just like this, but I do think this is the best way to do it. Mainly because you have this light post, which is indestructible, so they'll have to get through this to get through the turret, which is why you put it here and not here, because even though you can move through here and the zombies can't, they can attack through right here. They'll get damage through, so they could destroy it, and the turrets destroy pretty easily. So we put that there, and I think we are ready to go. We're ready to go because the pistol, you have unlimited pistols, as most of you probably know, and you have unlimited pistol ammo. The ammo is, or the pistol is extremely underrated. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage, but just the fact that you don't have to pay for it, and you get unlimited ammo. I mean, ammo is a really valuable resource in this game, because you go through so much of it. I mean, later on, we're going to be firing hundreds of sniper rounds per night, you know. And each single round is $30. It adds up. So now we're going to go for, we're actually going to go one more in total health before we start branching out, just to make sure that we really have that survivability when we're out and about. Alright. We could buy more barricades, which, we will buy more snipers, though. And this will give me an opportunity. Actually, it won't, because I'd like to buy multiple, but we can only buy one. So, we'll have to save that for later. Essentially, the trick is if you want to buy multiple snipers, if I buy one right now, it won't let me buy another one because I have one stored. and you can only have one stored for every person that's playing. So if I had more people playing, I could have more stored. But once I put it on the turret, no longer stored. So now I could buy two. But then I would need another turret to put the second one on, to buy a third one, and yada yada, so on and so on. So, however, we are not going to use the sniper, because we're not going to buy ammo for it. Because we will pick that up as we go. At least the initial ammo. And we will spend the rest on barricades. And then we're good to go. Night 7. We are sitting pretty good to deal with the bar jests, however you say it. In fact, if you know how to say it, let me know. Because I've actually wondered that for a long time. I suppose I could Google it. But, I don't know. They're the most memorable, or least memorable, I should say, of all the special zombies. See how I just destroyed them? Just mowed them down. Mowed them down faster than I mowed down these guys. These guys showed up in like night 6. Ridiculous. They're a real letdown. I mean, they look kind of cool, but a huge letdown. The bar guests, in my opinion. We will buy. This is important, so we'll buy yet another one of these, and we will move on. Night 8. We are cruising. We will pretty soon want to put down another turret. And maybe the sniper pretty soon, but the sooner we put down the sniper, the faster it starts consuming ammo. And as we said before, ammo is probably the most valuable resource in the entire game. Even though things are looking a little rough here, we can use those grenades we've picked up earlier. Would be nice to get a full health or invulnerability. But even if I just stood right here, this pistol would eventually take them out. Alright, so we're going to throw at least 1 point on to health regeneration, because that slow tick up of health is really nice in moments like that where our health is really low and we have to hide behind the barricade, you know. Give the health regen a few seconds and actually gives us the ability to poke out a little bit, see if we can do something. So barricades are on sale. I'd rather buy snipers, which are on sale. So here we need to put down 2 of these. And what, or probably just 1, right? So no, we needed both. Yeah, so now we have what? 3 snipers? I'm losing track. I'm going so fast. Alright, we have 3 snipers. And it's time, I would say, to restructure here a little bit. Let's put down 3. Hopefully we have enough barricades here to... I don't think we... that would be good enough. We actually don't need that one because the light post is indestructible. So we'll do that. And we can run through here. So we have the mobility. We'll do 3 pistols. We'll continue saving that sniper ammo. And we are... Let's see how many grenades we have. We've got 4. Alright. We're good to go. Night 9. We're cruising. I've never said that before in my life. We're cruising. I like it though. Maybe a new catchphrase. So the next health point we get, we'll probably put it into pickup range, because those pickups are so important. And as you can see, it gets harder and harder to survive out here. So getting a big pickup range, and then getting like a magnet, I mean, allows you to get items that are so far away, like invulnerability, which allow you to survive outside, full health, make a big difference. So pickup range is really, really important, and that's where we'll start putting most of our, if not all of our stat points from here on out until it fills up. Sales, nothing really. We're just going to save money. We didn't pick up any sniper ammo. That's unfortunate. But, as I said, we were cruising. So right through night 10. Even though Night 10 is a little scary, because the vampires are nothing to mess with. Now we know the ghouls were a little tough, the bar guests were a joke, but the vampires, they are fast, and they do a surprising amount of damage. And they don't like stick out. You see that one in the back there? They almost kind of look like the ghouls, so you kind of don't see them coming. You see that one right there? He just did like half of my health. I'm gonna drop a grenade on him just for that. Yeah, they are scary. They can rip through your health in like 2 shots, even though I have 3 of the health upgrades. So beware the vampires, for sure. So yeah, now it's time for pickup range. So let's see what we got. The electro barricades are on sale. We're gonna use 1 sniper, because that looked like, you know, it was getting a little hairy. You know, zombies are starting to pile up. We don't have to buy any of the ammo. And we got 5 grenades, so we'll do 1. We won't buy any electro barricades, although I'll be honest, it does entice me, because I don't know if I mentioned earlier, the other reason I wanted to create a new walkthrough video was because they actually updated the game. They patched the game for the first time in years, is my understanding. Oh boy, gotta get back. Okay. And they actually buffed the electro barricades. I guess they didn't do damage before. I guess they were supposed to do damage to the zombies when they attacked them, and they weren't doing that before, or not the way they're supposed to. I don't know. They didn't really go in depth, I don't think. But yeah, apparently those have been buffed, and I haven't really messed around with that. So maybe if somebody knows more than I do, maybe it is worth it to pay the extra money for those, but I really feel like it's worth it. That, like, the value is still with the armored barricades, if that makes sense. Okay, so snipers. The turrets are on sale, so we will take advantage of the sale, but that gives us now 5 turrets and 3 snipers. So we'll save money to buy. We'll buy 1 more turret, and then we'll save money to buy snipers to actually be able to put on them. Especially because I think we have a new... ooh, see? We need to buy ammo. And, alright, watch how quickly this ammo goes down as I buy it, because we only have 2 bullets left. So I have 20,000. Oh, stored. Stored is the snipers. I was looking at the wrong number. Aren't I an expert? But still, I was almost out of ammo. And you can see how quickly that number goes down. You know, can you imagine if I had to buy 1,000 bullets like you do later? So, anyway. Now that I feel like a proper fool, we will move on to night 12, now that we have enough ammo. And the Hellhounds join. The Hellhounds are actually a little scary. They are a reskinned, tougher bar jest. But they definitely do a lot more damage and are a lot harder to kill. So beware the Hellhounds. We might have wanted to go with another sniper here just for that reason. But we'll drop some grenades. We'll come out here and chainsaw a few. Oh, invulnerability. Well, that'll make a big difference. Because then we can actually draw aggro away from everything, as our turrets take care of everything. Beautiful. Now, you got to be really cautious of doing that, especially later on, because that invulnerability can start to wear out, and then you can get caught surrounded by zombies and unable to get back to the structure. And at later nights, they just... your health goes like that, you know, it's over. So we'll do another pickup range. Snipers? Maybe? Yes, okay. So let's see. Put those down so we can buy another one. And then we got to put down the other turrets. Because remember, we can only have as many stored as we have people playing. So we got to put them on the turrets to be able to buy more of them. But then we can store more once we pick them up. So I don't know if that's intended or if that's a bug or what that is exactly, but that's how you gotta do it. Alright, I think we're gonna leave. Let's see. The barricades are not on sale. We could really use some more barricades. But I think, you know, since there's no new special zombie, we should be able to get. We'll drop this one down for some security. And we'll make sure we got some ammo. Yeah, we got plenty of ammo. Keep it going. There's no new special zombie. That doesn't come until the next night after this, where we'll get the demons, which the demons are pretty terrifying. That extra barricade just saved my life. Normally I would have a slightly bigger structure than this at this point, you know, which just goes to show that, you know, it's not going to be the same every time. But the firepower from all three snipers really carries it. So, you know, and let me just stop and explain really quickly. The reason that we only buy the sniper is that, you know, the other weapons have pros and cons. I mean, the laser is a better weapon than the sniper. It's more ammo efficient. It basically is just a better sniper. It does everything the sniper does, but better. But look, it costs 26,000. I mean, the sniper on sale costs 6,000, so you can buy what, 6, 12, 18, 24. I mean, you can buy several. So that's basically why you buy the sniper rifle. It's the best bang for your buck. Not that these aren't good, and you could buy multiple weapons, but the problem with doing that is that if you buy multiple, what happens is you get multiple ammo drops. So the game's only going to give you the same amount of zombies, but now we're just going to go to the next night so I can keep talking to you. Because we'll be fine. The demons won't stop us, even though the demons are terrifying. They are literally large demons. Can I get that invulnerability, please? There we go. And while I have that invulnerability, my health will tick back up. But yeah, as I was saying before, there's only a certain amount of zombies, you know, each night. So you only get a certain amount of item drops each night. Running some grenades on the demon there. Can I get that magnet? No. Need slightly better pickup range. A little afraid to go out there. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Get that extra pickup range. So yeah, like I was saying, you only get this certain amount of drops each night. So if you have a sniper rifle and a shotgun, now it has to drop sniper rifle and shotgun ammo. So you're going to get less sniper ammo. That's why you want to have just the sniper. So you get just free sniper ammo and not some kind of pickup that you don't need, you know? Oh, there you go. So you just got to wait it out. And we got 57,000. We've got our armored barricades. We will do a complete restructure really quick. I might edit this out, but honestly, I want to do this all in one playthrough. So let me just try to do it really fast. Because I want to do this without any edits. I almost want to buy another one just to complete that, but we won't. We won't. We're going to stick to our only buying stuff on sale creed, our motto, our way of life, you know. Alright, so what we're going to do is build ourselves a little square here directly around, but we need to get out, so we're going to flare out these corners like this, because that will allow us to move in between these barricades, but the zombies won't be able to. And by flaring them out further like this, the zombies will actually be attracted to the corners, and that way we won't have to buff the sides like this. And in that recent patch the developers just did, they said that they stopped a problem where the zombies would bunch up at the corners, but I've tested it out and I think they fixed it a little bit, but they still bunch up at the corners. And now that we have these corners, we'll drop some landmines in between, just in case they do destroy any of our armored barricades here. Make sure we have ammo for our sniper. Oh, the ammo's on sale, so we're going to buy a lot of ammo, actually. We're going to stock up. We had 3 snipers in the last one. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we need to go from 3 to 7, or should we conserve some ammo? I'm going to say that we replace a couple of, maybe 2 of them with pistols. We won't need all this ammo on this night, but we certainly will need all this ammo at a certain point. So now we know we can save the money on it this night. We'll do it now and not have to keep thinking about it every single night. So that is enough for now. We will need more of these. So I like to buy those in multiples of 8, but I went over that. So we'll buy 2 extra. And like I said, we're going to replace a couple of these just to conserve ammo. So that still gives us 5 snipers. No new special zombie. That doesn't come until 16. In night 16 we get the Reaper, which is definitely the toughest of them. I feel like the Demon may... oh, we want that vulnerability. I feel like the Demon may have more HP. That may be harder to kill, but the Reaper reaps. The Reaper will kill you really quickly, no matter how much health you have. So, I mean, if you have like invulnerability, obviously you're fine. Then you won't get reaped. And right there you can see how well the snipers did. I never even went down to this corner of the map. I never had time. So we definitely did not need the extra snipers. We did go through quite a bit of ammo. Because weren't we in the 800s? I can't remember. Propanes are on sale. We will want to buy those. A lot of things are on sale. So we will also buy these in multiples of 8. Even though I don't think we'll put... We might put some down in the next round. But definitely not all of them. Okay, and then we want to buy more of this ammo. And then if I'm correct, I think the armored barricades are also on sale. So we will buy those as well. Probably spend all of our money. But we're looking pretty good. Next night is night 16, and night 16 is the night that you get an achievement for beating. So I think in a lot of people's eyes, like, that's the goal, that's the bar you want to get to, because that's where you get the achievement. I mean, you don't get an achievement for night 25. You just, you know, you could say, hey, I got to night 25. Sweet, we get to 40. Okay, that's nice. We're going to put some propanes out. And what these will do is they will help destroy some of the early zombies and hopefully get us some good pickups that we can chain together. So hopefully we can get some magnets, you know, which help us get some invulnerabilities and some full healths and some money, you know, for the next round, and so on and so on. So, and we will leave it with the 5 snipers, because our goal is to get to night 20 and beyond, not night 16. But here's our introduction to the Reapers. They won't come out for a little bit. We won't see them until the end of the night. That's kind of how they do that. And there'll probably only be like 1 of them. Let's see if we got... Oh, see, invulnerability. Got that from the propane tank. I wanted that speed boost. I guess we already have one, but... Oh, another invulnerability. Alright. Now, it's important to keep running around like this because you get the attention of the zombies. And that means they're not always hitting your barricades. Not only are you getting all the money and all the pickups before they go away, but you're also, like I said, taking damage away that would go towards the barricades. Because if a barricade gets destroyed, essentially you've lost the money that you spent on said barricade. Alright, our pickup range is fully leveled up at night 16. That is awesome. Okay. So, and if you were here to learn how to get to night 16, boom. We just did it. It was pretty easy, I would say. Even though we had a few hairy moments. Sometimes it's harder than that, sometimes it's easier than that. It kind of depends a little bit on the pickups, and a lot of it depends on the sales, honestly. I mean, you can go ahead and play, and if you don't believe me, you know, just try to buy the stuff when it's not on sale, and it'll work out. Maybe it'll get you to night 16, but it's not going to get you to night 25. But to be honest, not a lot of things will get you to night 25. Alright, let's do some landmines here. Night 25, in my experience, is very difficult to get to. Very, very difficult. Alright, so how much ammo do we have? And that is still on sale, as are the snipers themselves. So we'll go boom, boom. We'll buy one more. Should we stick to our creed? I don't think so. We're gonna buy one. That's $3,000 we didn't have to spend, but I want to put this on here and buy the additional one while these are on sale. So, and then we still have plenty of propanes and armoreds that we can use later. Let's get back up to 40 here, and then we'll spend our remaining money on ammo, and we will go through that ammo unless I get caught outside the base and die. It's really awesome that the developers actually came back to this game after a few years and patched it. Like, they buffed those electro barricades, they added some quality and life improvements like the bumper indicators on how to change weapons or selections up here. And I think they did that mostly because, well, there's a huge bump in people playing this game, mainly from China, but also they have a new game coming out that you should check out. I do have a video on it, a quick one, but the demo's out by the time this video will be out. And it's very similar. Oh, damn, what got me there when I wasn't paying attention. It's very similar to this game. It's kind of similar to Vampire Survivors, if you've played that game or know what that is. But it takes a lot of elements from this game. It's definitely worth checking out, considering the demo is free right now, if you like this game. I think the full version of that game comes out July 19th, I want to say. Let's do 2 of these. I think that'll be the only difference maker that we need to make from night 17 to 18. We did get through 17 pretty easily there. Alright, we are down to 8 of those. Those go pretty fast. Ammo's doing great. Alright. And we're good to go. We're going to go to night 18. So yeah, as you can see here, all the zombies kind of... Oh, careful there. They do a lot of damage, even the normal ones at this point. We'll get to put another point into a stat point at the end of this, so maybe we'll do full health. Oh, could get caught out here. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. We want to try to mow through the normal ones here before invulnerability runs out. Get back over here. Beautiful, beautiful. And we took all that aggro away from the base. So we could go into full health, but I'm gonna throw one into health regen. I feel like that's not something I used to do. It's something I'm messing around with, but I feel like it's saved me a lot lately. So, and the advanced are on sale. So we got a lot of money. We're just gonna go boom, boom, boom. 3 of those. Mainly just because we got rows of 3, so it'll be easy to expand the base. Ammo's on sale. We could buy more of that. Well, we need more snipers to put on. We only have 1 more sniper. So we will hold off on putting out the barricades until the snipers go on sale, most likely. But we will stock up on ammo, make sure we don't run out of that. But we actually don't want to die on night 20 with 1,000 bullets left over, so we'll cool our jets there a little bit. And we'll move on to night 19. Before remembering to lay out the rest of our base. That's alright. We'll be okay. We got invulnerability. The snipers are laying waste. Look at this. It's perfect. We got a speed boost. Another invulnerability. Oh, look. Snipers are doing all the work. We're fine. Propane tank barricades. What do you mean? Another invulnerability. Oh, we're losing. We're losing turrets. So in a walkthrough, you have to show what not to do. That's what not to do. Don't get carried away and do things. Don't start a night before you're ready. So I mean, we lost barricades. You know, we were gonna lose barricades anyway. We would have lost less if we had the propanes out, but it's really not that bad. You know, the good news is that we've kind of been perfectionists so far in saving our money. So we can easily replace a lot of these. We don't lose the sniper that was on the turret, just the turret itself. So that's great. We got a lot of backup here, so we will do this. In fact, what we will do, since these are still on sale, we'll buy another one. We'll fill this out. And we'll buy 3 more. Because we have 1 sniper. And we'll buy 2, even though they're not on sale. Because boy, did it look like we needed the extra firepower the previous night. Now, some people at this point would still want to use the light post as a blockade of sorts. Because it's indestructible. The reason I don't do that is because I would have to build my base to the left of it or to the right of it to use it as part of the fence. And I like to have the base centered so that all the zombies come equally from all the sides and not one side more than another. Though that is a viable strategy if that's how you want to play it, you know? So, throw out our propane tanks here. We'll have just enough to put these at each end. We'll throw the landmines in the middle, which probably saved our butts in that last one, where we forgot a lot. And then we should be fine. I mean, yeah, we'll wait till the propanes are on sale if we can, to buy more of them, even though we have plenty of money. We have 3 of these. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's do it. Night 20. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That would have been a horrible time to die. Oh, let's get the other invulnerability. Not get stuck out here. Get all the loot. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Oh, I wish I had a magnet. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This could not be good. Definitely got to get back there. Alright. Alright. Oh boy. That demon had almost broken through. Okay, so another really important one is movement speed. If you're not getting the speed boost, and even if you are, sometimes you're just not moving fast enough to cover the whole map, or to correctly maneuver about. At this point, we're so late that I'm not even going to bother doing the movement speed. I'm actually going to put mine into reload speed, because the reload speed does affect the weapons on the turrets, not just the weapons you're firing. I know I'm not reloading a chainsaw, but it will actually make the sniper rifles on the turrets more lethal. And since the main drawback of the snipers is their fire rate, that'll be really, really helpful, Okay, so our sniper's on sale. They are not, but the ammo is, and it is going down. First things first, let's rebuild our base, because we're not going to put down any more turrets. The reason we're not going to do that, well, I suppose we could, because we have so much money. We've been so good with our money at this point. And again, that's why you want to be smart with your money. That I think we can buy 3 full price snipers, because even a full price sniper is eight grand. You know, you look at the other weapons, and that's really a steal, because the laser on sale is 19,000. The laser is much better than the sniper. But if I had, there's no way I could have this many lasers, you know, unless I was playing in the sandbox mode, the new sandbox mode, or if I was hacking the game, which I've seen a lot of people do. You'll see a lot of videos of people online who have like hacked the game, and they have like 20 lasers out there, and it makes the game look really easy, but unfortunately it's not really how you play the game. Boy, do I sound salty, huh? Anyway, we're about to go into night 21. We're looking really good because we've got a bona fide base here with this many snipers. We've got plenty of ammo. And we still have 90 grand. We're going to have, you know, we're still spending some, but we are in a really good spot here. Really, really good spot. If you have any questions or anything I didn't cover, anything I did that did not make sense to you, that I did not mention, please do ask in the comments. I say that not just because I'm like, oh, I want people to comment on my video, but because it legitimately, it makes me better at making the videos, makes me understand the game better. You know, you may see something that I don't see, so I'm always all about that. We got our landmines down. Double check that we have ammo. Yes, we got ammo. We got 20 grenades, and we've never even bought one. All right, we're good to go. I hope I didn't forget something again. I'm gonna try to spend as little time out there as possible, because even these learn from my mistakes. We were in a good spot. We had 90 grand. I was just talking about it. At just mid-sentence, as I was saying. Mid-sentence, as I was saying, to be careful. But hopefully you've learned a lot from this video, because you can clearly see how we could have gone more nights. I could have literally stood by the light post that night, and we would have, we still would have made it to night 23. We still would have made it past the next night too. So that is really unfortunate, but hopefully you learned a lot from this walkthrough. I had to get to night 20 and beyond. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it.